Hi there, it's Melody Brooke again. Okay, women, let me understand something. Why is it that we have no accountability, no responsibility in our actions? This is a problem that I'm seeing recurring in our relationships with men. It's as if we're allowed to say, do anything, and it's okay because we're women. I, I made an earlier video about DeAndre Johnson and what happened in the bar where the woman hit him and he hit her back, and now how his career is ruined and he made him face jail time. But there's other things that happen in our daily lives. I remember when I was young getting completely plastered. We all do that in college occasionally. And there was a guy that I was with, and there was a sexual encounter. Now, today, by today's standards, that would be considered rape. And honestly, he was a kid, I was a kid. What difference does it make? I was responsible for the fact that I put myself in that position. And this is what we need to be teaching our daughters. Not that the men who happen to be there when that happens are now culpable and go to prison because they've been sexual with someone who was inebriated, which is what the law is moving toward right now. Instead, we need to be teaching our daughters to be responsible for their own behavior so that we don't find ourselves in those situations. I don't understand why the law doesn't recognize that women have a responsibility for what they choose to do. If you choose to hit someone, you're going to expect that there will be a consequence. It's as though our society has shifted from seeing that men have all the power and all the responsibility, and they are responsible for us as though we were children. And now we're beginning to say, well, yes, okay, if you're responsible for us as though we were children, in that case, then you need to be punished if it goes awry. I don't like any of that. There's no part of that paradigm that makes any sense to me as a human being, and certainly not as a woman. So I ask you to look back over your life and see if there aren't some things that happened in your life where, by today's standards, that man would be in jail. And is that right? If it's not, then we need to be standing up as women and saying, hold on a minute. We have responsibility. We have power. And take our power back and say, you know what? I have a right to be responsible for my own behavior and not be treated as though I am a victim and do not have any responsibility for my behavior. Does that make any sense to you? Learn more about this whole paradigm that I'm talking about through my book. It's called Oh Wow, This Changes Everything. And here it is. You can find it on Amazon and Kindle, and it's available on Audible as well. Learn more about me at melodyburt.com. I have a ton of articles available. Interact with me here, share this video, find out what other women think, find out what the men in your lives think, and see if we can't change our thinking. You know, even the men responded to my DeAndre video. Some men responded with, well, no, he should go to jail because he hit a woman. Okay, let's re-examine this whole belief system based on this old school mentality that women have no power. We do have a certain amount of power, and we have a certain amount of responsibility in our lives. If you have anything to say about it, please reply below, and check me out at melodybrook.com. Talk to you later. Bye.